This week on Cooking with Kevin, Chef Susan makes an appearance on the show sharing her turkey burgers, throwing in fresh blue cheese and basil. Then Chef Kevin adds his homemade macaroni salad, while Tim makes a special appearance. Welcome back to yet another week of Cooking with Kevin. I'm here with one of my favorite guest chefs, Aunt Susie, and we are at our outdoor studio. So what are you going to be showing us today?
Well, you know what? I'm just going to roll up my sleeves and we're going to talk turkey. Okay? And that is turkey burgers, and not just any turkey burgers, because I tell you what, this is such a simple recipe, you can't foul it up. Anyway, we're going to start off
so
with
what's all in it?
Yes, well, of course, turkey.
Oh, yes.
And I prefer to use the, you can use any type you want, but I like the 7% fat. It just, you don't get a lot of grease off of it. It's a lot leaner. And then, so we're using just a regular package of that. And you can double the recipe as needed. Okay. Then I'm using, this is 5 ounces of crumbled blue cheese. Okay.
Oh my
So
goodness.
that's going into the turkey burger. And then, ooh, this is the greatest part, really adds flavor, is fresh basil.
Bought at Ross Fresh Markets.
Fresh Markets.
Yeah, fresh basil.
To 5 ounces of that, and the turkey, I would say maybe, well, about half a cup. Of it, maybe a little more. We'll see how it looks in here. Okay?
Perfect.
So,
and then I will show you my favorite old-fashioned macaroni salad that will complete the meal, and you can serve it with at any barbecue, really.
Good.
So so
good.
I'm excited for that.
And I see you have the condiments and everything here for the turkey burger.
We will make the full burger.
All set.
Yeah.
And your grill is
heating up. Make sure your grill's heating up. Medium heat. You do not want it too hot, because then it will actually sear the burger directly to the grill. It makes it a little messy. All right.
Okay.
So
well, let's do
started.
it. Well, first of all, you are taking the turkey meat, and I've got a bowl here, so we'll just flip that in there like that, and then we will take the blue cheese crumbles. And I'll let you open that.
Yeah, you're being a little stubborn.
Yeah, okay. Now I wonder if there's a film on here. Probably. Let's take that out.
I can get that off.
Yeah, safety issue there. Okay, and ooh, look at this. Ooh, that will just look so wonderful. Put the whole thing, don't be stingy, okay? Because when this is on the grill and it starts to cook, the cheese is going to ooze. It is just going to be
that sounds
wonderful. Okay, and then we need the fresh basil.
Okay.
So I've got, there's ends on these, which I don't use, of course. I just take
the bulk
tops
of the flavor is going to be in the leaves. In the leaves.
Yep, and fresh, because I'll tell you what, I've tried it a lot of different ways. And when I first made it, I had just the bottled basil. Not the same. Not the same.
Yeah, dry basil actually loses its flavor. It's about 30% less flavorful when it's dried. So you definitely want to go fresh when you can. Of course, fresh basil isn't in season all year round, so sometimes you are forced to use dry.
Right. Okay, and I want to get that a little bit here.
So you do it pretty finely chopped?
Yeah. You want to finish that for me, Kevin. I'm going to start mixing the blue cheese with the turkey meat right here.
So do you think we'll need a little bit more than this? Or?
Chop, if you don't mind, chop what you have there and let's put it in.
Okay.
Because that right there is probably about a half a cup almost. And then you see how that's all blended in there. Ooh, it's going to be wonderful. And then I'm going to take a little black pepper and just a few shakes around is all you need, like that. And then put that in, And then let me look, we might need a little more. It just, I want it to be not overpowered,
Yeah.
But
you want
to
enough
complement enough presence for, I mean, you see that? I think that's good right there.
Yeah. Oh, that looks beautiful.
So what we do when that's done is make the patties, of course.
Okay.
And
now,
so,
would you recommend if you have time to refrigerate it?
I would. Thank you for reminding me about that. To really complement and have the flavors come together and get the full flavor, I would refrigerate this if you can before the grill a good hour or so.
Yeah, let the flavors soak in.
And it won't hurt if you want to do it in the morning and you go to work and it'll be there in the evening. The longer the better, really.
And you can also, once the patties are formed, you can put them in the freezer just a little bit before you put them on the grill, actually, to help them keep together and not fall apart.
Because they have a tendency to fall apart, and that way they're firm enough that you can just put them on the grill and not worry about them.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
all right,
so let's go ahead and you go ahead and help me. Okay. I'm trying to see, probably about a spoonful like that. I wash my hands, by the way.
Yeah. And that reminds me, we'll take a hand washing break after we get done here.
Exactly.
You don't want to mess around with poultry.
Exactly.
Chicken, turkey.
Oh, you don't want anything like that.
Yeah.
Sure. How about, does that look good, Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay.
See how easy that was? It was just kind of a press
kind
with
of a press,
the hand.
Really, and you know, if you have a hamburger press, that's fine. But you know, it's just a matter about whatever thickness you like. But I tell you what, the little thicker like this, with that cheese in there is
that's just gonna be
heaven. I'm in heaven.
While we finish forming these burgers and then we're gonna wash our hands, let's send it over to Tim. What do you have for us, Tim?
And welcome back to another exciting episode of In the Know with Tim. Today we'll be talking about salads to complement your juicy, delicious burger or even a hot dog. Alright, so Chef Kevin's making his delicious pasta salad along with delicious complimentary of Aunt Susie's turkey burgers. So I'm just going to talk about different salads that can go along with any dish that you want to complement your main entree. And it's another thing I like about, you know, just pasta making is just, it's so easy, it's so like time consuming. It's not really. It's like 5-10 minutes prep, 15 minutes top to make one delicious big bowl of salad. And so it's like, you know, complement that juicy burger, that delicious broth you might have on the barbecue. So another thing I like about potato salads is so many different types. You go to your local store and you find red skin potato, just regular potato salad, even mustard potato salad, there's even deviled egg potato salad that is out there these days. So it's like, there's so many different types, but there's nothing compared to making it yourself. And it's like, just experience and just, you know, boil those potatoes and then start doing the prep, mix all together, and you have a potato salad in like 10-15 minutes tops. And so it's just so, so easy. And it's like, you know, the deviled eggs, I was like, who doesn't love deviled eggs to complement like a Thanksgiving dinner or a potluck style of, in the barbecue season, you know, everyone brings deviled eggs. And so it's like, who would have thought to put deviled eggs into a potato salad? But, you know, whoever that was is really brilliant. You know, my brothers and dads, they just eat deviled eggs like it's going out of style. And so it's like, now they can incorporate that into the potato salad, and so it's like they're getting the best of both worlds. You know, red skin potatoes, they're a lot better for you health-wise, and so, you know, try that next time. Instead of doing just regular potatoes you can buy, just incorporate the red skin, which, you know, I love red skin potatoes. It just adds more color to the potato salad as well. So that's another thing you can take out of perspective as well. Let's see, you know, another salad we can talk about is just having a regular chopped garden salad. Can go along with a nice pork chop you have on the grill, anything you're grilling or cooking in the kitchen. A nice just garden fresh green spinach, whatever you want to use for your green mixture, romaine lettuce. It's, you know, then you can add your vegetables, peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, avocado, you know, anything you like in your regular garden salad is a nice, crisp, light, healthier side that complement your nice big protein that you're cooking. So those are just kind of three salads that I like to have. I know there's so many in the world. Feta salad, you know, Caesar salads. There's so many different salads in the world that you can complement whatever you're grilling or cooking in the oven. You know, just incorporate different styles of salads at your next big meeting you're gonna have, or a potluck, or just, you know, and try something different with your next meal that you're gonna be cooking on the stove. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy cooking with Kevin.
And welcome back. So we have now finished the burgers here. And
don't they look tremendous?
Is there, could you do an alternate, like cheese in there?
You know what, you could. This is strictly blue cheese. But if you wanted to use feta in it, if you want to do a combination in there, you could.
Could you do gorgonzola?
Gorgonzola. You could even do cheddar, good sharp cheddar if you wanted.
That would be delicious too.
Any of those, maybe sharp cheddar in there. It's still with your fresh basil. It's strictly your choice. It's not that you must use blue cheese.
Of course, blue cheese, gorgonzola, and feta are going to be your strongest flavored cheese.
Right,
so if you really want that extra flavor in the burger, it's probably better to go this route. Yeah. So all right, well, let's get these on.
We're going to get them on the grill, and I'll let you forge ahead. Oops. Sorry. Oh. Now these are the ones that were in the freezer.
Yes.
Which it's much easier, and look, as Kevin is taking them out.
Look how much firmer they are. They're not crumbling in my hands. So.
And they're not frozen solid.
Yeah.
But they're firm enough that they're going to be easier to handle on the grill.
Okay, you got a little bit warmer while it's sitting out.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
So we are going to take another break. Send it to the trivia question. Let's see if you can get it this one right. And welcome back. So we'll show you that answer to the trivia question later in this segment. But while the burgers are cooking, we are going to now do the macaroni salad.
Oh, I'm excited about this.
Oh yeah,
old-fashioned macaroni salad.
You can use macaroni noodles. I like to use the diatoni noodles. They're kind of cool looking. They're kind of roundish, and they're not curved whatsoever. So they're kind of cool. Like the filling will go right through them.
Yeah. So how long do you cook this?
I pre-cooked these in hot water it took about 10 minutes, 10-12 minutes. I did a whole pack.
Pretty quick.
I did a whole pack of a normal size, standard size diatoni pack, about 4 cups.
Okay.
4 cups of noodles.
Very good.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to make the sauce. So we're going to do about 1 cup of mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is the key to having a delicious macaroni salad. And then I will show you in just a second one of my secrets.
And it can be regular or light.
Yeah, regular or light. You could also do the olive oil. Best Foods has an olive oil one. I think that'd be pretty good in it.
Yeah.
And then one of my secrets is that I actually put in a little bit of Miracle Whip in mine.
Oh, for a little sweet taste?
Yeah, for a little bit of sweet taste.
That's good.
All
right.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put in about 2.5 tablespoons of mustard.
Good sound effect there. I'm sorry, Kevin, but that sound effect, I don't know. Anyway.
So what we're going to do now is we need to cut up this celery to put into it. If you want to help me with that.
I'm sorry. You guys, I'm just a punter. Okay.
No, I wouldn't have it any other way. And so...
let's see.
Yeah, let's move it to where
let's move it over here.
You can see it a little bit better here.
Yep, here we go. Now, so do you want me to do?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Now how do you? You got 4 here.
Yes, yeah, you can do 3 to 4 celery stalks in this.
Uh-huh.
I chose to do 4 because this one was a little bit smaller.
And what size?
Yeah, we'll cut it straight down the middle.
Okay.
I always like to cut off the little tree part at the top too.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. And then, come on, cut that off.
There you go.
Okay. And you want another one like that, or just?
Yeah, we'll do them all like that, and then then we'll slice it into smaller pieces.
Okay. Like about that size?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to start stirring this in here.
Ooh, I can smell those burgers. Smell delicious.
I better check those. They might be ready to turn. Usually it's about 7 minutes per side. So let's go ahead and give it a check here.
See how look at that. The cheese is just oozing out of those. That's wonderful.
You may need to help it off initially. Yeah, that is just right. They have that kind of brownish stripe.
Ooh, that's good.
Alright, so then I'm going to have them cook for another 7 minutes, give or take. And we'll do the test where you cut into it, and if it's still white or pink. If it's pink, you want to cook it longer. If it's white, it's done. Okay, so let's head back over here now.
Kevin didn't tell you I was real cut up, did he?
That is why I love it. Susie on the show. She makes it a lot of fun.
You gotta make it fun because cooking is fun.
Yes.
Cooking is fun. And Kevin and I are in the kitchen quite often. Over the holidays and so forth. It's fun. I didn't realize I was cutting up your favorite cutting board.
Oh, yes.
New England Patriots.
New England Patriots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think, Kevin? How much?
I think that looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and put that in. You kind of want the celery to be, you know, decent sized chunks. You don't want it too small because I don't know. Part of the crunch makes the salad.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. The flavors in there.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Yeah. So now we're gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Make sure it gets well blended. And then, do you want to help with the egg here?
Yes, what can I do for that?
So this is a pretty neat contraption.
Oh, I've never used one of these, really.
Yeah, so if you push straight down.
So you got your egg in there.
Yeah, you put the egg in sideways. There you go.
Whoa.
And then now what we're going to do is we're going to lift this egg out and put it this way now.
Oh my gosh.
And do the opposite direction.
Very good. Whoop.
And look at that. Voila, we have diced egg that will go right into the salad.
It looks beautiful.
If you don't have one of these contraptions, you can just as easily cut it with a knife, which we can demonstrate here.
Yeah.
So.
You just don't want the yolk on you, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to do nice, evenly cut slices, and then I'm going to go back on this side and just slice them nicely.
Good job.
And then I'll put that in.
Okay. About how many eggs do you put in there?
I'm putting in about 3.
Okay.
But if you're not a huge egg person, you can always get away with just 1 or even just 2. Alright, and then I'm going to get this mixed in there. Alright, if you want to add the onion and all
Now
that.
the onion, here's about, oh, what would you say, about half a cup or so?
It's about half a cup an onion. It's a small, sweet onion.
Chopped up.
And then 1 green bell pepper.
And then I see those
Yes.
red ones.
Yes, roasted red bell peppers.
That'll give it a nice color in there.
Yes, yeah, that little red. Ooh, I
Oh.
can get it open.
You're tough, Kevin.
I didn't realize that they had a little safety
Oh, a
strip
safety
on
seal.
here.
Most things do, don't they?
Yeah.
You gotta get through that first. Watch your finger for sure.
Maybe I'll...
Big old knife.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
That's already cut up pretty much, isn't it? Well, kind
they're
of.
kind of sliced, but we just need to just dice it up just a little bit more.
Okay.
So I'm going to take out a couple here. So while we continue to cut up these peppers and finish stirring this, let's set it on a break over to Brenna. And what do you have for us, Brenna?
Hey ladies and gents. I know when you think of turkeys, you think of Thanksgiving and the Pilgrims, but that's really a myth. Turkeys didn't come until the 1800s, where the Pilgrims came in 1621. Crazy enough, every year Americans go far and wide searching for a turkey for their Thanksgiving meal. There's actually about 88% of all turkeys in the world are sold here in the US. And there are about 240 million turkeys produced every year. That's a crazy amount of turkey. But where is the other percentage of turkey going? Well, it's not just about the whole turkey on your Thanksgiving table. We have turkey roast, which can be either a white meat or a white dark meat mix, or just an all dark, which can be a little bit harder to find. They have turkey loins, ground turkey, as you'll see in the yummy burgers that are being produced today. Turkey is a great place to go. And if you're looking for a really healthy, lean, good meat for you, try turkey. Back to you, Kevin.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I can smell the turkey burgers.
Oh, let me go and
Ooh, I
check.
bet
Let's
they're
go on
good.
over here.
Oh, I can't wait to see. Oh,
Oh my
Ooh, they look
goodness.
delicious.
I think they are done.
yeah. Very
Oh.
nice.
Look at that. Look at this cheese.
And you
just
know what? The
oozing
cheese
out of
got
the
on
side.
the grill
Mm.
because there's so much in the patties.
Yes.
But what you might want to do is spray, which
yeah, which I should have.
the grill
and I
with
totally
like ham.
forgot.
Do you use ham, Kevin, or
Yeah, yeah.
something?
I use actually a coconut oil spray.
Okay.
Her Julie's segment last season, I think it was, that she was talking about how coconut oil is the best to use if
Yes,
you're cooking at high
I
heats.
remember that.
Yeah. So.
But I mean, it won't hurt that. It's just a little helper there.
Yeah, exactly. So they aren't sticking as bad.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so let's go on back over here. So I put the peppers in, and we cut them up, just finely diced. And now the finishing touch is the grating of the carrots.
That's what I thought.
So did you want to do that? Susan?
Yeah, sure. I think I can do that. I have the technology.
Yeah.
I hope. Maybe not. I don't think I've used one of these. Maybe I have. I got.
So it's about, I don't know, 1 to 2 carrots, depending on the size of carrots. I went ahead and brought out 3 just in case, so you can kind of ad-lib. Just decide how much orange color you want.
I think I need the bigger part of the. I don't want my finger in the salad.
Oh yeah, you don't want to. You do not want to add extra protein.
I don't want the extra protein. Here,
Yeah.
Kevin, you can finish that, please.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Yep. Very good. You did a lot quicker than I do.
All right.
I'll
There
give
we
you a
go.
good grate for that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. It should have enough liquid, like from the mayonnaise, and to be moist. If it's not, you can always add additional scoop of mayonnaise or Miracle Whip, whichever, if you want it sweeter or creamier.
delicious.
That's what it depends on.
Very colorful. too, with the
That's
red and
the
the orange
secret.
in there and the green.
I tell you, throughout the last couple years, I've really learned about presentation with the meals. You want it to just stand out.
Be appetizing looking.
Exactly. Yeah,
Not only-
pop out to
Right.
to whoever you're serving it to, and they'll want to eat it if it looks good. So yeah, so this the secret to this being premium is to have it in the fridge for at least 4 hours and let it chill to absorb all the flavors completely. So we are gonna let this chill, and we'll send it to Julie's segment to see what she's got for you.
Hi, I'm here to give you some tips on cooking pasta. There really is an art to it. One of the most common mistakes that people make when they are cooking pasta is not using the right size pan. The bigger the better in this case. You want more water to circulate the noodles in. When it is too small of a pan and they put the pasta in, it actually cools the temperature of the water and it can lead to gummy and sticky noodles. The next tip that I'm going to give you is make sure that you adequately salt the water. You want it to be as salty as the sea. Now that sounds kind of terrifying for those that are watching to lower their sodium intake, but the noodles don't absorb all the salt, but they do absorb enough to give flavor to the noodles. But the other purpose of the salt is it helps roughen the outer cuticle of the noodle, and it helps the sauce adhere better. Plus, the other advantage of that is that it keeps the noodles from becoming slimy. The next tip is don't add the pasta to the water too soon. I know it's tempting when you're hungry and you think, oh, that water seems hot enough. Wait till it's boiling. This will also help reduce that kind of gummy or overcooked noodles. So that's your tip on salt. So what's my next tip? That is to make sure that you don't add the pasta to the water too soon. I know it's tempting when you're hungry and you're thinking, that looks like pretty hot water, I'll put that in. Resist that temptation. You want it to be boiling when you put it in. If you rush it and you put the noodles in too soon, it will actually cause gummy and overcooked noodles. That's a no-no. One other secret is when you put the noodles into the hot boiling water, it's important that you immediately start stirring because you want that hot water to kind of seal the cuticles on the noodles. This will ensure that they won't stick together as long as they're in the pot, and you won't need to put, let's say, a little bit of oil in the water or butter. I know that some people do that, and it does help the noodles not to stick. However, later on when you're trying to put sauce on it, it'll just slide right off the noodle because of that oil. So by stirring, you help eliminate that. And the last tip that I'm going to give you is don't rinse the pasta. Just drain it, and then as soon as possible put the sauce on top of the noodles. Then it will help absorb. You want to leave that starch on there. The one exception would be is if you're cooking for a cold pasta dish, such as Kevin did for the macaroni salad. In that case, do go ahead and rinse the noodles. And also remember is to make allowances when you're cooking to not overcook the noodles, because when you drain them, because you didn't rinse with cool water, they'll continue to cook for just a little bit more after that. So please remember these tips the next time that you cook noodles, and I wish you a wonderful day.
And welcome back.
And our burgers are ready.
Yeah, so I can
We'll
put
go
one
over
on here.
If you put one on, yeah, that'd be good. And then we'll dress it up over here.
All right.
And of course, it's up to you as far as if you'd like mustard, ketchup, or even the mayo.
Yeah, we have some
on
mayo
this.
here.
Okay. And I also wanted to tell you that those of you who are into gluten-free, and I do this just because a lot of times I don't want the bread, you know, and the extra calories, is I will take a lettuce leaf like this and put the patty in it and put all my and fold it over.
That is a great idea.
And that I often do that, so that might be something you'd enjoy.
Yeah.
And then of course, if you prefer onion,
we can put
a little bit on there.
Put some lettuce.
Yeah. And then you have a fork over there for the. That's okay.
Yeah.
And then the onion. Yep.
The onion there.
And then have that.
And a little mustard.
Yep.
It's just such a great noise.
Good sound effect, right?
Maybe a little ketchup.
Yeah, it depends on what you want.
Yeah.
And then you. Oops, that's okay. You know what? It'll taste good either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll serve up some of this macaroni salad with this.
Oh, beautiful. Wonderful meal here. Yeah, and I guarantee you will be back for seconds.
Look at that deliciousness there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that this makes quite a combo, don't you?
I do.
So we're going to send it away just one last time for the trivia answer. Let's see if you got it right. Tim! How are you doing?
Eek! What a sneak! Oh, was it good?
You can tell it's so good in my mouth. It's like all the flavors are juicing out. It is splendid.
I think he is evidence that you will love it.
Yeah, you couldn't even keep the studio staff away.
Very delicious. I've smelled that barbecue just cooking all afternoon.
Oh my goodness.
And it's just astounding.
You give a true meaning to turkey.
Well, that is my nickname when I'm bowling, is Turkey Berkey. So.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, one of the best bowlers in town. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
I loved it. I love being here. Thank you.
And we are
Thank you,
hoping
Tim.
to secure a full-time position for her on the show in the next season. We're hoping to work her in.
So excited.
We're very excited.
Yeah.
Well, as always, I am so glad to have you watching, and keep cooking with Kevin. Bye now.
Bye.
See you later.